Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, and welcome back for week 5 of the NPBA against the Miami Magicarps and Coach Karonikis. Now, Karonikis is the only team in the entire league besides myself that has fought in every single season since season 1. So he's definitely a really big rival of mine. We've went back and forth since the very beginning on who's beat who. I think I'm up right now, but that can easily change today. So he's got a really threatening team. But before we get into that, if you guys are excited, I'd really appreciate if you guys hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know that you guys enjoy this content by hitting that like button, as well as turning on your notifications, because, you know, I post videos every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little bit later. These battles do go out once I get into my new house here in a couple weeks and everything is unpacked. Regular content will resume, so make sure you guys are subscribed for that. But yeah, and leave me a comment down below too, what you guys think of the battle, all that good stuff. Interaction helps with getting these videos out and push more to more audiences. So yeah, there should be some text floating somewhere on screen over here that has the time that the battle starts, if you guys do want to skip the post-production. But I really appreciate if you guys would check out the pregame press conference as well as my team builder, so you know what I'm bringing, and you know what he has and why I'm bringing the stuff. So it's he's got a very threatening team. He finally let us get Serial Edge this season, so yeah. But let's get right into it. So his team consists of Amoonguss, Glowking, Cincino, Medicham, Jumpluff, Rotom Wash, Azelf, Electrode, Whiscash, Emboar, and Tickaton, right? He's got a really threatening team. He drafted that Electrode after we did so much damage to him last season with it. But once again, he has his Amoonguss. He has went like every season drafting this thing. Amoonguss is just really good in doubles, getting Spore, getting access to Follow Me, or not Follow Me, Rage Powder. He gets like Clear Smog, Giga Drain, all that kind of stuff. He's definitely a really big threat. So we definitely have to be careful of that. I believe last season we lost to like, it was a big reason why we lost the first time against him, and then we beat him the second time around with we beat him with Palafin last season. No, Gardevoir swept him last season. That's what it was, in the Electrode. Season before that, Palafin had Ice Punch and almost lost to it. But, yeah, so Glowking definitely is really scary, too. The core of Amoonguss and Glowking, just two super bulky, grounded poison types, are incredibly scary, right? This is definitely not a team you want to bring Toxic Spikes against. But, obviously, he's got Chilly Reception, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Surf, you know, all this different stuff. The one where it hits a few turns later with the second type attack, Future Sight, right? He's got all that kind of stuff, so he's definitely a really big threat. Cincino, I know how big of a threat this could be. Cincino is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's super adorable, but it hits like a truck with Technician Skill Link, so like, or Technician and Skill Link, I mean. So Skill Link allows it to hit like 5 times, like Bullet Seed, Tail Slap, that kind of stuff. Technician obviously boosts any moves that are 60 base power or less, so its Tail Slaps are like insanely powerful. And this was a Pokemon that I was looking at to draft if Ambipom got taken. Ambipom I just think is better just because of it getting Fake Out. But Medicham is incredibly scary. We know, we drafted it a couple seasons ago in the NPBA. Huge Power is just, or Pure Power, it doesn't get Huge Power. Pure Power, basically same thing. Doubling its attack stat is just absolutely insane. This thing gets Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt. Yeah, it can just be incredibly scary. Jumpluff is actually scarier than you guys would think. It gets access to Tailwind, does get access to Leech Seed, Giga Drain. It gets access to Strength Sap, which is incredibly scary, especially because a lot of our really good attackers are physical attackers. So it can go for a Strength Sap and lower our attack if that's what it wants to, and heal itself up at the same time, which is busted. Rotom Wash obviously gets Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, gets Pain Split now, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Trick, anything like that. He has ran Whiscash and Rotom with Discharge and Earthquake, basically making it so he can just fire off Earthquakes and Discharges, and it's crazy. So we do have to worry about that. I'm not sure he'll bring that against us this week. I definitely think Rotom is really, really scary. Azelf is really cool. It gets access to screens, gets explosion, all that kind of stuff. So, Electro, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, all that kind of stuff as well. Obviously, Whiscash gets access to Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Liquidation, all that good stuff. Emboar gets access to Flare Blitz. Got a nice buff this season, or this generation with Close Combat. Reckless with Head Smash. Flare Blitz is just nuts. And then obviously Tickaton with a giant hammer can just come in with Gigaton Hammer and do a ton of damage. Play Rough, Flash Cannon, all that kind of stuff. If I had to pick a 6 that I think he would be bringing, I think it would be Amoonguss, Cincino, probably Medicham, Rotom, and then, God, probably Azelf, and then any of the other 4 could come. It's really a toss-up for me. They're all pretty good. If I see the Whiscash and Rotom, I'm going to be a little bit nervous, but yeah. So that's the team I'm bringing him. Let's get into the team that I'm bringing. Alright, guys, so this is my battle here, and I got a little bit of a special guest here. This is my cat. One of my cats. This is Loki. You want to say hi? No, apparently now he really wanted to get up here, but now he just wants to leave, so. Goodbye. Okay, so this is the team we're bringing against Karanikis for Week 5 of the NPBA. We have a pretty good team here. I'm really excited about some stuff. I'm really excited about this set specifically, right? Choice Scarf Ursaluna coming up first with Mind's Eye is just really nice. We're running a Timid Nature, max speed, 252 EVs in speed, 252 in special attack, remaining 4 in HP, right? This allows us to outspeed a non-scarfed and non-tailwind Medicham, right? And with Blood Moon, we always get the KO, right? Granted, we will have to switch out after we use it, which could reveal our set, but my hope is that we can bring this thing in against Medicham, right? Medicham's going to click a move that's going to hit Ursaluna, and I can just click Blood Moon and take it out, right? Then we have Earth Power, Terra Blast, and Hyper Voice. So Earth Power, again, for a choice spec set, this thing does not really have a lot of super good moves. Earth Power is there. Okay, so like I was saying, the Earth Power needs to be able to hit. I need to be able to hit Glow King. I need to be able to hit Tinkaton, Amoonguss, Emboar. All of those take super effective damage from Earth Power, right? Blood Moon, specifically, is not going to be doing enough to Tinkaton. Although, Terra Blast, I have Hyper Voice just in case we want to hit both slots, because I didn't know what else to put in there. Terra Blast is what we click instead of Blood Moon, because it's still 60 base power. Yeah, it's still, it's 80 base power, special, right, without terrestrialization. So we can still run Terra Blast on this thing that's 80 base power that can just hit, and then we don't have to switch out if we don't want to. That's what I was doing here. So I was gonna have, I didn't know what else to put there instead of Terra Blast. I mean, I think it gets, yeah, it really doesn't get any more normal type moves that are single slot besides that. I mean, it gets Belly Drum. Wait. How did I not know Ursaluna got Belly Drum? Okay, let's get Hyper Beam. That's which I still think, yeah, Blood Moon is 10 base power less, and you don't have to recharge. You can't use it the next turn, but this thing gets, with a 70 base attack, but Belly Drum's kind of nuts, I will say, right? But this thing outspeeds his entire team outside of Tailwind or a Scarf themselves. So, except for Electrode, right? Does not, or maybe Cincino as well, but. Then we got Slice and Dice here with Life Orb, Flash Fire. We have Bitter Blade, Close Combat, Destiny Bond, and Poltergeist. This should be an Adamant Nature instead of a Serious, but, yeah, so we have Bitter Blade, Close Combat, Destiny Bond, and Poltergeist, like I said. I have Flash Fire over Weak Armor this week. I wanted Weak Armor specifically for, if he ran a set to try to outspeed Zero Ledge with Medicham and then went for, a knockoff. Actually, I don't know if it gets knockoff, but if it went for a physical type move, Zero Ledge could, take that. But I thought Flash Fire might be good, because if he runs Fire Punch on Medicham for, Aurora, we could Flash Fire it, as well as Emboar going for those Reckless Flare Blitz, because I assume Emboar would probably want to come with us having Ninetales. So, him being able to Flare Blitz into me, getting the Flash Fire boost is really good, right? Bitter Blade hits Tinkaton, hits Amoonguss, hits Jumpluff, Close Combat hits Cincino, as well as Cincino. Destiny Bond is there because, again, we outspeed a lot of his team. So even if it's like, if we're up against like Tinkaton or Emboar or something, we can go for a Destiny Bond and then take it out, right? And then Poltergeist is obviously just hits insanely hard against his entire team. There's not a single Pokemon here that wants to take a Poltergeist. Not a single Pokemon, right? Literally, everything almost dies from this set with Poltergeist. Then, of course, we have our Light Clay, Snow Warning, Aurora Veil, Ninetales. How could we not bring it since we brought it every single week and it has been insane, right? We have Snow Warning with Aurora Veil, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, and Encore, right? We have Aurora Veil, obviously set up Aurora Veil. We have, oh yeah, by the way, it's a Modest Nature with max speed, max special attack with remaining 4 in HP. But a Freeze Dry hits. He doesn't really have any Pokemon that I really need to hit with an Ice-type move, except for maybe a Amoonguss, but I really wasn't too worried about that specifically, because we have other things for that. So we have Freeze Dry, because it does hit Amoonguss for super effective, but it's 4 times effective on Whiscash, and also hits Rotom for super effective damage, and it's 4 times effective on Jumpluff, right? And then we have Moonblast, specifically for the Medicham, and Emboar. If you can't tell, I'm terrified of that Medicham. Pure power is just insane. And then Encore, specifically, if he wants to try to do some sneaky shit with Jumpluff, we can Encore it into like Strength Sap and stuff like that. Can't really Encore it into Tailwind since it'll outspeed us and then outspeed us again. But we could, you know, Encore the Amoonguss or the Slowking would be kind of nice. Amoonguss into like Spore. And then we have Monkey up next, right? With the Silk Scarf Technician, Fake Out, Double Hit, Taunt, and Protect. Max attack, max speed, with an Adamant Nature, remaining 4 in HP. Alright, we have Fake Out, because that's obviously just good in general. Double Hit, Fake Out, Double Hit, don't really think I have to explain. It hits everything insanely hard except for the Tinkaton. And then Taunt is there for like Amoonguss, is there for Slowking. Because we outspeed both of those. We do not outspeed the Jumpluff, but if for some reason he's running a slow variant because he's not trying to outspeed us, we do. And then we have Protect just in case, because I know Ambipom is a Pokemon that he's going to want to take out, right? And then we have Luke Cage coming again with Punching Glove, Iron Fist, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Fire Punch, Fake Out, max attack, max speed, and this should be an Adamant Nature as well. Wow. And the remaining 4 in HP, right? Mach Punch obviously hits, is just good for priority. Drain Punch hits everything, pretty much, except for, like, the... Okay, so it doesn't hit everything. Obviously, a Zelf could come in on it, so could Amoonguss or Slowking, and then even Pokemon like Rotom, if it's EV'd right, could take it. Fake Out's just good in general. Fire Punch is there because I almost thought about running Ice Punch, but Fire Punch does hit. Amoonguss hits Tinkaton, and it hits Jumpluff. I really wanted to be able to hit the Tinkaton and the Amoonguss, other than just Drain Punch, so this is just really nice. And then Punching Glove, Iron Fist is just, I mean, 339 attack. This is putting us like 500 attack with Iron Fist Punching Glove. Like, it's just insane. And then we have Spike, who, again, has been surprising me so much this season with the work that he's been putting in. With Eviolite, Intimidate, Crunch, Barrage, Liquidation, and Aqua Jet. With max HP, max defense, and remaining 4 in attack, right? A lot of his Pokemon are physical attackers. I want this thing to be able to take a hit from Pure Power Medicham, from Cincino, from Tinkaton, from the Reckless Emboar. This thing is just insane. Crunch hits... Basically, it's there for the Glowking and the Azelf. Barrage hits the Jumpluff for super effective and the Amoonguss, but it's just good in general and has a chance to poison. And then we're Terra Water this week, so we'll Terra Water, Liquidation hits the Emboar. We'll hit Whiscash, especially if it wants to go for like an Earthquake, because like I said before, he has run the double slot Earthquake Discharge, so we could do like Terra Water, and then, you know, we would take super effective damage from that, but we would no longer take damage from the Earthquake. And again, if he has Jumpluff, obviously that's immune to it anyways, as well as I think a Zelf gets Levitate, so we don't have to worry about that. And then be able to hit that, and then obviously Liquidation and Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet's just really good just for priority regardless, and the Liquidation's getting defense drops is pretty nice, so we could go and do that, and then if we're Terra Watered, then we just go for an Aqua Jet. But yeah, this thing has been insane this season. I will say, so many of these Pokemon have surprised me. Both Aurora and Spike have been putting in 10 times more damage, 10 times more work than I ever thought they would. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. They have been insane this season. So yeah, I didn't want to bring Ponyo this week. I know it's pretty good, but obviously he has just a lot of Pokemon that hit it. So, and that Medicham just being extremely scary, I'm not gonna bring that, and then him just be able to just come in and just click Drain Punch or Close Combat, whatever you want. But that is my team, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it down below, and I'll see you in the battle. All right, guys. So here we are in the battle for Week 5 of the NPBA against the Miami Magikarps and Coach Karonikis. Now, like I said, he's got an incredibly threatening team. That Amoonguss is really scary, but basically I'm just going to wait for him to challenge me here, and then we'll get right into the battle. All right, guys, so here it is. Here it is, and there's the Medicham. There's the Whiscash, and oh god, and the stupid little... Actually, that Jumpluff could ruin our, like, entire life here. I'm going to lead Ninetales, and I feel like we lead... I really want to lead Ursaluna, but I feel like we go Ambipom. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, yep, there it is. I'm going to... God, I really want to click Aurora Veil, though, right now. My thing is, right, he probably goes for a Gigaton. Alright, let's make a play. I'm going to click Aurora Veil, and we're going to click Fake Out on... Oh, crap. Does Jumpluff get Taunt? Does Jumpluff get Taunt? I need to look this up. Does Jumpluff get Taunt? I don't think it does. It does not. It does not. Okay. I can't really let him get the Tailwind up, correct? We're gonna do that. We're gonna fake out the Jumpluff. I think I just gotta let Tinkaton take out Ninetales here. Break! That's huge! That's huge, right? Okay, 350, 317, 329. We don't outspeed that Jumpluff here. Okay, but now I feel like... we're not gonna outspeed it, though. Yeah, we're not. There's nothing I can do to prevent it. I feel like we go Quillfish, and then we go Zero Ledge here. I don't really think there's anything we can do. I guess I didn't really think about it. There's the Brick Break. I figured that was coming out, and there's the Tailwind. That kind of ruins our whole thing here. I don't know if I want to Terra Water. I kind of just want to Crunch into the Jumpluff, and I want to click Bitter Blade on the Tinkaton, because if he goes Whiscash, though, maybe if I just go Poltergeist on it. He's not going to let me get off the Bitter Blade in the Tinkaton, right? There's no way he lets me do that. There's no way. I'm going for Poltergeist. Yes! Awesome. This big. Very big. Come on. Take it out. Yes! Let's go! Ain't no way I'm going for that Bitter Blade into that Whiscash. Ain't no way your boy's doing that. And now he can't do his Earthquake. Awesome. This is actually like best case scenario here. I'm gonna go for... He saw me go for a Crunch. What if I go for Barbarage into Rotom? And then... God, that Rotom could be a big issue. 298. 269. He'd probably be faster. Do I just sack Ambipom here? I feel like I kind of have to. Because he's going to Hydro Pump. Okay, that's fine. He's going to Hydro Pump. He's going to take out Ambipom. Now, Barbarage should poison it. Dang, it doesn't poison it. Okay. I want to go Ninetales here. We're going to go Ninetales. Okay. Now, we want Barbarage. I feel like I can just... I kind of want to go for a Barbarage into Jumpluff here and just click Freeze Dry on the Rotom. Okay, this is fine. There's the Discharge. Doesn't do too much. Freeze Dry just takes it out. And then he is going to be able to get Tailwind back up, though. That's my issue here. Right? He is going to get it up. Aurora Veil's up for 3 more turns. He may go Tink here. If he goes Tink here, I probably just... He goes Metacham. What if I... It really makes me... I kind of want to crunch into that Metacham. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to crunch into the Metacham. What if we crunch into the Metacham and then we Moonblast into it? What if we just double up on it? Fire Punch. Yep, that's not going to KO. He is going to Tailwind, though. That just takes it out. And then I crunch does not take... Okay. But with that D-drop... Okay, he is going to protect with that next turn, though. There's no way he doesn't. So, the Metacham being gone is huge, right? Now, it's Slowking time. I feel like we can... He can't go for a Psychic type move on me, though. I feel like we go for a Crunch. And then I want to double into Ursaluna here. Let's do that. So he's going to do that. Wait, does Ursaluna have a model now? Don't burn? Okay, cool. Ursaluna never had a model. I'm going to click... Yeah, okay, we're going to click Bar Barrage on the Jumpluff, I think. And I feel like I just Earth Power on the Slowking. Man, he's still outsped. That's... Okay, Slowking is gone, and then this should take it out. Let's go. There's nothing he can do now. Ain't nothing he can do now. Tink a ton. Yeah, okay. I click Terra Water Liquidation, show that off, and then we just click Earth Power, and we clean up right here, right? Like, come on, man. Yeah, I just click Terra Water Liquidation, and then I think Earth Power just cleans up. Oh, he's fast. That's Choice Scarf Tinkaton. That's Choice Scarf Tinkaton, 334. Yeah, that's Choice Scarf Tinkaton. I was Choice Scarfed on that. All right. I feel like we go into Hitmonchan now. I can click Liquidation, and yeah, because he could just go for. Actually, let's go Zero Ledge. Because I need to conserve differential. We need to conserve differential. So this will allow us to do this. No D-drop. I think Aqua Jet will pick it up, but I think we can just Bitter Blade it. Just in case. And yes, it does. Boom! Goes the Dynamite, man! Let's go! Let's get it. Man, I'm a little sad that Choice Scarf Ursaluna couldn't just come in and click a button on that Metacham. And I told you guys Jumpluff was going to be a little bit more of an issue than I thought it was going to be. I told you guys. But that call at the beginning, I was like, there ain't no way he's letting me Bitter Blade that Whiscash. There ain't no way, right? So if I just click Poltergeist, like, that was our best bet here. And it was. Let's go, guys. We are what? We're 4-1. We are 4-1, guys. I'm pretty sure that makes us the second team in the league. There is one coach that hasn't lost a single time yet. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that puts us in playoffs right now. Even if we lose the last 2 battles, I'm pretty sure that puts us in playoffs. But, regardless, though, GG's to Karanikis. GG's, Aurora Veil is, once again, proving to be one of the most busted things in competitive Pokemon, but let's just go. So, yeah, but other than that, guys, that's gonna be it from me. So, like I say at the end of every video, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General's out.